Hi, and welcome to another video by Get It Done Home Repairs. Today I'm going to show you how to sharpen a chain on a chainsaw. As the chain gets older or the chainsaw gets older, it doesn't cut as efficiently as it used to. So by getting a kit to actually sharpen the teeth on the saw, you'll be able to cut just like it was brand new again. All right, now this particular kit, I purchased this one online. There's lots of different ones that you can see. I will put a link down on my Amazon store so you can check it out and see which one I'm using. You can also purchase these in any big box store too, because all the big box stores sell this kind of stuff. All right, so first thing you need to do is you need to determine which file you need to actually get this job started. And the way you can tell is you just come over to the teeth itself here, and I'm going to bring you in there, so I'm going to show you a little bit closer, and you see which file fits inside the teeth, the cutting part of the tooth. And as you can see, I'm going to bring you in there closer so you'll see in a minute. These don't fit in there, they're too big. So what we're going to use is this one right here. And what this does now is you put it into the guide like this. Now the guide has marks on here. When you sharpen the teeth on here, you want to do it at a 30-degree angle. And you'll notice that on the top here, there is actually a guide on here that shows you what the angle would be. Okay, you can see right here, 30-degree. All right? Okay, so we need the file now to sharpen the teeth. We're going to need a flat file such as this to shorten the raker if the raker is a little bit too long, but we'll get to that in a minute. And then the other part of the tool is this piece right here. This fits over the top of the chain itself, and it sits on top of the teeth. And if that raker sticks up, you would put this over the top and you would file it down on top right here. All right, so let me bring you in closer. We're going to do this. We're going to get this saw sharpened up, and I'll take you along step by step. Okay, so now these are the teeth right here. I'm going to show you how we determined what size file we're supposed to use. You can see that these teeth here are at an angle this way here, like a 30-degree angle, like this here. And you can see that this one here, this file is too big. It doesn't fit in there correctly. This file, on the other hand, doesn't fit in at all, but this file fits in there just like it's supposed to, just like that, and that's a pretty good fit. Now you can, when you file in here, you're going to push the file 4 times this direction here, 4 times, and you lift it up and you come back and you go again, and you come back and you go again. We're going to do each one of these teeth 4 times. This is the tooth that's going to do the cutting, and these are the rakers that actually keep the wood from biting too far into the tooth here itself. So it's very important that we do these evenly, the pushes that we have on here. We're going to do 4 on each one of them, and as you can see, this one is facing this direction, but this tooth over here is facing the opposite direction. So these we're going to skip every other tooth. So we're going to do this one here, then we're going to skip this one, and we're going to go to this one, and we'll file this one down 4 times as well, so that it's nice and even, so that each one of the teeth are the same. All right, so enough talking. Let's get started, and let's finish this up. Now we're going to take a pencil or a marker or something and mark this spot right here so we know where we started, and that way when we do the chain, we come back to that point and we know where we started. All right, so all right, let's put our file into our guide. It goes in here just like this. We take the piece here, pull it over the top, lock it in place just like that. We just come around like that, and we lock it in there like that. So now this file is held in there just like this, and like I said, these here show you the angle you want to do it at. You want to do it at a 30-degree angle. So we're going to put this in here just like this, and we're going to push 4 times. We're going to push 4 times on each one of the teeth. All right, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? And now we're going to mark this chain here, and we're going to rotate it, and we'll do each one of them. So now we know where we started. And we're going to move our chain. All right, so this one we're going to do later on, and now we're going to do that one right there. And remember, put it on like this. We're going to hold that angle, that 30-degree angle, and then we'll go 4 times. We're going to push it, and we're going to do the whole run, the whole length of the filing area. So 1, 4 on there. Now we're going to rotate the chain again. Put the guide in here like this. Put it in here, and then we're going to go 4 times here again. And you can see already that it's sharpening up the chain itself. Again, we're going to rotate it. Going to go 4 times here as well. Okay, let me finish the rest of these, and then we'll come back and we'll do it from the opposite side. Okay, so now that we've come back to our original point where we started, we're going to take the saw, turn it around like this, and now we're going to do the exact same thing at these points right here. So, all right, let me do that. Okay, so now after we have all of these teeth are now filed down the way they're supposed to, we're going to take this tool here, and what we're going to do is we're going to check these rakers right here to make sure that these rakers don't need to be adjusted. Sometimes these do need to, sometimes they don't. The raker here has got to be the same height as the tooth right here. You don't want it too low, because if this is too low, then too much wood is going to bite into the tooth right here, and you're going to wind up with the saw jamming or cutting crooked, or possibly losing control of it. So we're going to check these rakers now. And the way you do it is you put this tool over the top like this, and it's going to sit on top of this part of the tooth here and this part of the tooth here, just like this. And then we're going to bring it over to this raker right here, and as you can see, that raker is lower already than this piece right here, so we do not need to file that down. All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to move it down over this way here to this tooth here, and we're going to check these rakers right here, and as you can see, these are considerably lower already, including all of the rakers here. So we're going to go around and we're going to check each one of them to make sure, and like I said, if they need to be filed down, we're just going to take this tool and we'll put it on here like this, and we'll just file it down just a little bit so that it's below. But that's it, we're all done. All right, so as you can see, sharpening the chainsaw is a fairly easy job that just about anybody can do. Pick the kit up in any one of the big box stores or online, or check my Amazon store below, and you can see how that tool is. It's fairly inexpensive, and it'll make your saw cut like new again. All right, that's it. All right, let's get our saw, go out in the backyard, and let's do some cutting. All right, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.